Has there ever been a more perplexing, almost infuriating twist in a player's career than when they walk away just as they've proven they still have so much left to give? Tonight, we unravel a rumor that's sending shockwaves to the hockey world, a whisper of an unofficial retirement that feels less like a quiet exit and more like a sudden, bewildering curtain call for a player who just last spring was carrying the offensive load for one of the NHL's most scrutinized franchises. Is this truly the end for Max Pacioretty, or is there more to this story than meets the eye? Just when you thought the offseason drama was winding down, a bombshell drops, leaving fans and analysts alike scratching their heads in disbelief. The usually reliable Nick Alberga, a voice deeply embedded in the hockey landscape, ignited a firestorm with reports suggesting that former Toronto Maple Leafs forward Max Pacioretty is not just stepping away from the game, but potentially heading into a management role at the University of Michigan, unofficially retiring, as the whispers go. Now, let that sink in for a moment. This isn't a formal announcement, mind you, but the implications are staggering. This is a player who, just months ago, was the subject of intense speculation, with teams like the Edmonton Oilers and even a potential return to the Maple Leafs themselves reportedly vying for his services. No deals materialized, true, but the interest was palpable. To hear now that he might be hanging up his skates, especially after a postseason where he proved he still had plenty of gas in the tank, feels like a plot twist ripped straight from a sports drama. It's a narrative that defies conventional wisdom, challenging our expectations of how a veteran talent exits the fiercely competitive arena of the NHL. To truly grasp the weight of this potential departure, we need to rewind and appreciate the journey of Max Pacioretty. Drafted 22nd overall by the Montreal Canadiens in 2007, he quickly became a cornerstone for one of the league's most storied franchises. He wore the C for 3 seasons, a testament to his leadership and offensive prowess, becoming a fan favorite in a demanding market. His tenure in Montreal was marked by consistent scoring and a fierce competitive spirit, often leading the team in goals and points. From there, he moved to the glitz and glamour of the Vegas Golden Knights, where he continued to be a prolific scorer and a key component of a successful expansion franchise, helping them reach the Stanley Cup final. And then, last season, a new chapter opened, albeit a brief one, with the Toronto Maple Leafs. Joining on a PTO, he battled through injuries during the regular season, a frustrating period that might have led many to question his future. But then came the playoffs. In that intense second-round series against the Florida Panthers, when Toronto's top guns were stifled, it was Pacioretty who stepped up, showing flashes of vintage form, proving he could still deliver in high-pressure situations. He was, arguably, the club's strongest forward in that series, a beacon of veteran experience and clutch performance. The what-if factor of his time in Toronto, cut short by injuries, only adds to the bittersweet taste of this rumored exit. For the Toronto Maple Leafs, this rumor, if true, represents a peculiar blend of inevitability and missed opportunity. On one hand, the current roster is undeniably deep, particularly on the wing. The influx of newcomers and the emergence of younger talent would indeed squeeze a veteran like Pacioretty out of a regular lineup spot. The cold, hard reality of the salary cap and roster construction often dictates such tough decisions, forcing teams to prioritize youth and future potential. However, to focus solely on the numbers is to miss the profound intangible value Pacioretty brought to the locker room. He wasn't just a scorer. He was a seasoned leader, a voice of experience in a room filled with immense talent, but perhaps still finding its collective identity. Last spring, during that intense playoff run, he acted as a crucial leadership voice, a steadying presence that supported first-year captain Austin Matthews. Imagine the impact of having that kind of veteran presence on the bench, in the dressing room, especially during the inevitable highs and lows of a grueling NHL season. His competitive fire, his ability to elevate his game when it mattered most, and his calm demeanor under pressure are qualities that are simply irreplaceable by statistics alone. While there might not be a clear playing role for him this season, the club could have undoubtedly benefited from his wisdom and guidance. It's a bittersweet pill for Leafs fans, watching a player who showed so much promise in limited time potentially walk away, knowing what it could have offered beyond just goals and assists. But let's pump the brakes for a moment and consider the crucial caveat here. This is an unofficial retirement, a rumor, not a formal announcement from Pacioretty himself. And in the unpredictable world of professional sports, unofficial leaves a wide open door for a potential plot twist. We've seen countless examples of NHL players defying father time, extending their careers well into their mid and late 30s, proving that age is often just a number when passion and skill remain. Players like Joe Thornton's Zdeno Chara and even Jaromir Jagr have shown that the desire to compete can overcome the physical toll of the game. So, is it truly out of the question to imagine Max Pacioretty, after some time away, perhaps a mental and physical reset, mounting a comeback? The very fact that multiple teams were reportedly interested in his services this past summer speaks volumes about his perceived value around the league. It's not unreasonable to speculate that a club, perhaps facing injuries or needing a veteran boost mid-season, could come calling. A few months away from the grind, a chance to fully heal and recharge could be exactly what a player his caliber needs to reignite that competitive fire. Until we hear it directly from Max Pacioretty, the possibility of seeing him back on NHL ice, perhaps in a different jersey, remains a tantalizing what if for fans who appreciate his game and his proven ability to perform under pressure. If this rumor does indeed solidify into reality, the move to University of Michigan would represent a profound homecoming for 36-year-old winger. Pacioretty isn't just picking a random university. He's returning to familiar ground, a place where his collegiate hockey journey began during the 2007 to 2008 season. He donned the Wolverines jersey for 37 games, tallying an impressive 15 goals and 24 assists for 39 points, a clear indication of the offensive talent that would soon propel him to the NHL. This isn't just a career pivot. It's a full-circle narrative, a return to the roots of his hockey education. The prospect of him stepping into a management role at such a prestigious program is incredibly intriguing. Pacioretty has always been known for his high hockey IQ, his leadership qualities, and his deep understanding of the game. These are precisely the attributes that translate seamlessly into a management or coaching capacity. He could bring invaluable experience, mentorship, and professional perspective to young, aspiring hockey players, guiding them through the very pathways he once navigated. Imagine the impact he could have on developing the next generation of NHL stars, sharing insights from his own illustrious career. It's a testament to his character that he might choose to transition into a role where he can shape the next generation, rather than simply fading away from the sport. This move, if confirmed, would not only mark the end of a remarkable playing career, but the beginning of a new chapter, one where his impact on hockey could continue, albeit in a different, yet equally significant capacity. So, as the hockey world holds its breath, waiting for an official word, we're left to ponder the curious case of Max Pacioretty. Is this a definitive end for a player who gave so much to the game, a quiet transition into a new chapter? Or is this merely a strategic pause, a chance to reset before a dramatic return to the ice? The ambiguity itself is a story, a testament to the enduring allure of hockey's unpredictable narratives, where personal choices and professional aspirations often intertwine in fascinating ways. What's your take? Do you believe this is truly the final curtain call for Max Pacioretty, or are we destined to see him back in an NHL jersey? Share your predictions and thoughts in the comments below. And if you found this deep dive into the rumor mill engaging, please hit that like button. Your engagement fuels our passion for bringing you these exclusive stories. Until next time, keep the puck on the ice and keep the conversation flowing.